You trust your employees, but should your network? Let's talk about why trust might be your biggest security risk. Hey everyone, Stan here from Stan's Garage, the YouTube channel that brings you everything you need to know for successful business IT management, along with a little bit of tech news. Today, we'll be answering a big question. Should you invest in zero trust for your business? Now, if you've heard someone drop the phrase zero trust and thought, cool, but what does that actually mean? Yeah, you're in the right place. So, what is zero trust? I'm going to give it to you here in plain English. Zero trust isn't a product you can just buy off the shelf. It's a security framework built on one simple concept. Never trust, always verify. Traditionally, once someone got access to a network, and that's whether it was an employee or maybe a hacker or someone else who shouldn't be there, they were basically inside the building with the keys to every room. Zero trust changes all of that. With zero trust, every user, every device, and every app must be verified. Access is limited to only what's absolutely necessary. It assumes that threats can exist inside the network, not just outside. And it's not about being paranoid about who has access. It's about being smart and preventing issues down the line. So why should you care about zero trust? Well, here's why you should care. If you're running a business, especially one that allows remote or hybrid work environment, zero trust might be the best investment you make in your security strategy. So what can you expect with zero trust? Well, with zero trust, your employees can work securely from anywhere. If someone gets a stolen password, they still can't get full access, as that access is continuously monitored and verified. Now, without that same zero trust implemented, a single compromised device or account can expose your entire network. That's right, everything could potentially be up for grabs. You're relying on a castle in a moat type of model, which may be strong on the outside, but it's wide open once someone's inside. The damage from a breach could cost you countless dollars in downtime, recovery, and lost reputation. So in the long run, zero trust, while it might be a little more costly to implement, a little more hassle for everyone, could equal to a lot of money saved. Here's the part that many business owners do not realize. Zero trust is a money-saving strategy. Because here's the thing. Lower risk equals fewer incidents equals lower cleanup costs, along with helping with compliance. So if you're bound by HIPAA, PCI, or similar, reducing fines and penalties because of that zero trust you implemented. And it's scalable and it works with tools you likely already use, things like Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Salesforce, and others. Zero trust sounds like a big technical overhaul. I totally get that. But in reality, it's a step-by-step process. You start by securing identities, devices, and endpoints. Then you apply access control and monitor continuously. Most of this is handled behind the scenes by your IT team or outside technology provider. For the end user, they may just notice a quick prompt for multi-factor authentication or slightly more limited access to sensitive areas. But that's about it. So, should you invest in zero trust? Absolutely. Because assuming everything's fine until it's not a real strategy. Zero trust gives you stronger security, better control over your data, peace of mind that your team can work flexibly without risking your business. If you want to explore what zero trust could look like for your business, feel free to drop me a comment or reach out to us over at STG Infotech. As always, stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one.